just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. We'll mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Peter Kohu got in there for the tackle.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We'll go play action with May. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground, inside the 40, a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Taking off, and May will not risk it. Into the slide, and he's got the first down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Try the right side with Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It is 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. She'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
2nd and 10. Here's Pickett. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Raider first down. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Pickett. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
There's no rest to my shutting down. Whatever I got your money out. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who done everything that I love.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun is Pickett. That's left side to Tucker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Now, Pickett. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Vegas.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will take over at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And we're back in Vegas after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A run, and this is Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Gray brought in motion. 3rd and short. And here is May. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
brings up third.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll get in behind the blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy, and boy, have they ever.
3rd down and 9. Pickett. He'll look deep, left sideline.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Escaping to his left. He's going to run it. And he will slide to a halt with a penalty marker down on the play. So let's check out this call. He'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Here's Gibson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. up a first down. From out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, 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 crazy.
Gray brought in motion. On second down, it's May. Pass is caught by Gray right side. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, be a bit of a letdown.
Second down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
To throw now, May. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
First down, Patriots.
On play action, here's May. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots extend the lead to 24-0.
And what a way to close out the half, Mike. They essentially stole 3 points right before the break, and I think that's something they can build on at halftime and give them some positive momentum coming out for the second half.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now Watkins on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll get about 2. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Genty. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing Pickett. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Pickett to throw on first down. He'll push this one downfield for Bauer.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
On the play fake, it's Pickett. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Pickett to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. May gonna look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and goal.
To throw is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but...
And he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Pickett. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Keon White. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 19.
Pistol snap back to Pickett. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He gets this one to Tucker. They had the perfect play call there. They needed 18, and they got 18. First down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And that is incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. You got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Blitz.
The From the gun is Pickett. That's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Trap 60. Warrior 70. Ready,
Now Pickett. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Pickett now on play action. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Makes the score Patriots 31, Raiders 7.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Matthew Judon in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Throwing on second down, May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On fourth down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now, Watkins on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
On second down, Pickett. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. A big connection to flip the field. Big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 43 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Pickett now. That's into the hands of Horton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's second and 3 to go.
7-yard line.
To throw is Pickett. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus Jones. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 43, here's second and 1. We'll go play action with May. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Patriots. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Run right up the gut for Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's another Las Vegas.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Toward
the sideline, he's got Tucker.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Pickett. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. On the ground, it's Genty. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second
down and 3.
Let's go. Check go.
On the play fake, it's Pickett. Exiting the pocket right to the back of the end zone. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will get just a bit closer.
Raiders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue.